Clearly what is happening here is that the various banks within these jurisdictions, namely Canada, United States, United Kingdom, they have been faced with a number of fines for certain wrongdoings, in some instances withholding information, and in many instances not complying with regulatory standards. There's no evidence that the Caribbean has been a major area for money laundering or for counter-terrorism financing or for terrorism financing. So we have been in compliance with the anti-money laundering laws, the counter-finance terrorism laws. We've been found to be fully compliant by a number of international organizations, including the FATF, the Global Forum, but yet still there are states and even countries globally that continue to list our respective countries as tax havens. And I think that too has created a degree of nervousness for the corresponding banks to the extent that they have taken the position that the potential risk of a fine, which could be in the region of hundreds of millions of dollars, or billions for that matter, does not justify that type of business. So in other words, corresponding banking relations have now become, I would say, somewhat risky to the extent that these banks are now de-risking without thinking about the implications of literally delinking CARICOM countries from the international payment system. And clearly, if you are not part of that international payment system, you cannot settle your trade transactions. I mean, tourists will not be able to use their credit cards to pay for vacation to come to Belize. So it has serious implications.